dream. He was like a knight in shining armor that had shown up to rescue his fair maiden. Though it didn't quite end like a fairy tale. Somehow, some way, Lily and me, we switched places. Now look, it wasn't supposed to happen that way. Lily took off, she left. She left on some kind of business trip. I figured we'd meet back in Oakdale. We switched back and everything would be hunky-dory. But then, Lily got delayed. Everybody's calling me Lily. So I figured, why fight it? I'll just fill in, you know, until she gets back.
I don't believe this.
I don't think anyone is believing this.
Look, I know it's really hard to believe, but most of you out there, you thought you were talking to Lily Snyder, Queen of Suburbia, but you're talking to Rose D'Angelo, Queen of the Kickline. No, I know all of you out there, you got your minds in the gutter and you're wondering what went on behind closed doors, and I'm not going to talk about that private stuff because I don't want to embarrass anybody, especially Holden. He's such a great guy. He's the most wonderful man that I've ever met in my life. Look, I'll never forgive myself for lying to you. It's those beautiful kids, Luke and Faith, oh, the most amazing kids on the planet. Which brings me to why I'm here, for real. Because I gotta tell the truth, because if I don't, then someone's gonna hurt you much worse than I ever did.
No, don't, please.
I'm not proud of what I did, but I'd be even less proud of myself if I didn't tell the truth. The entire time that I was here in Oakdale pretending to be Lily, only two people knew. One was my friend Mitzi, who was now out of town, and the other was none other than your honoree, Katie Peretti. The news anchor chick, she knew all about me. She knew that I was bogus, but she didn't bother to tell anybody, did you? Now, I know you've seen her on television like a million times, but you saw the real her. You saw the real her right there on that television, right there on that videotape. She's the lying, conniving woman who would do anything for a job, an award, or a man. And, you know, she would have turned me in, too. She didn't know that I had the goods on her, about how she tried to ruin Molly's life. So you're not so sweet, you're not so innocent, Katie Peretti. Yes, she was forced to say all that stuff, that confession on the videotape, but every single part of that was true. She made a career trying to ruin Molly Collins. And what you don't see on that videotape is how she used me to get to Holden.
Don't listen to her. Holden, she's a liar. She just admitted what a liar she is. Please don't listen to her.
From the moment that I landed in Oakdale, I could see Katie. I could see her sniffing around Lily's husband, and I gotta give you credit. You were very creative. She even hired an artist to do a nude portrait of Lily so her husband would get ticked off at her, even though she knew a classy lady like Lily would never do such a thing, but she didn't care. Lily was in the way, so she just mowed her down. I'm sorry, Holden, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for it to come out this way, but the girl next to you, she's just evil. I had to tell you the truth. I had to tell you before it was too late.
No, forget it. Stop. I said enough. Enough with the pictures. That's it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I said enough!
No, wait.
Let go of me. You gotta get out of here before somebody sees you. Okay, come on.
Are you Margo? I've always been on your side, Katie. When you accused Chris of stalking you, I stood right by you. I stood up against my husband. So now I get to know the truth. Did you concoct this whole stalking episode?
Well, it started out that way.
It started out that way, so you knew that Chris was innocent? And you accused him anyway? And you let me back you up? Is that what you did? And everything that woman Rose said about you, how you set up Molly, how you didn't tell Holden about Lily, was that all the truth? Was that the truth?
Margo,
you know what? I get some answers here, Craig. Is that the truth?
Well, let her talk!
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Why don't you start with the truth?
Margo, you've been so good to me.
Mm-hmm.
You let me live in your house, and you're always there for me. And I've treated you so badly, and I just want to take it all back.
Why, now that you've been found out?
No, it's not
Just
like...
get over it, Katie. You waltzed in here ready to bask in the limelight, and if everything had gone the way you planned it to, you would be patting yourself on the back for being so clever. You are not clever, Katie. You are simply the kind of person who would step on anyone to get what she wants, including her own sister.
If I had time, just catch my breath, I could explain everything. I think you might understand.
Yes, why don't we let her take a breath, and we can all go somewhere and discuss this like a family.
I don't want to discuss this like a family. I don't want to talk to my family anymore. You know, the one thing I do know about you, Katie, I don't know you. And I don't want to.
Leaving so soon? Oh, you all knew about this, didn't you? All three of you.
Oh, you are so quick for a bottled blonde, really.
You were behind this, weren't you? You made this happen.
No, Katie, you made it happen. When you decided to mess with our lives.
So all that garbage about getting rid of the tape, it was all part of your act, wasn't it? And even tonight about not telling Abigail anything, it was all part of the plan.
Guess I'm just a tad more clever than you gave me credit for, hon. That's right. You've been underestimating me from the minute you walked in WAK with your eyes on your boss and my job. Well, you know what, sweetie? You messed with the wrong person, and now you're paying the price. Oh, oops. You know, I almost forgot. This belongs to you, kid. I hope it was worth it. I was thinking about Holden, your family, and all the other people that got hurt in the crossfire. But that was bound to happen. When you mess with people's lives like that, sooner or later, you're bound to wind up with nothing. No one. Totally and completely alone. Katie, you know what? I almost feel sorry for you. Almost.
Just go away, please, just go away.
I will, but let me just give you one little free piece of advice first, okay? You see, I've been where you are tonight. Heck, I've even been lower, more than once. And the one thing I've learned is that nobody is going to come pick you up off this floor. It's up to you to clean up your own act. And the sooner the better, too, because the longer you're down here on this floor, the more chance of, well, ruining this pretty little dress. And when you've almost lost everything you have in this world, honey, you better hold on tight to whatever you've got left.
Exactly like your daughter. She looks exactly like Lily. So strange.
Iva? Lily's,
Lily has two mothers. This is Lily's biological
Mother. That's right. That's the word I was looking for. Look, both of you mamas, it's really great to see you, but I gotta get on that plane.
All right, Iva, let's go.
No, stop. Just
What?
stop. Just stop long enough for me to wrap my mind around what just happened. Who is that woman?
Okay. Her father, Mr. D'Angelo, who lives in New Jersey, adopted her. She was an orphan, all right? She was born around the same time that Lily was born.
Okay. So, and you think what?
Well, isn't it possible that you had another daughter?
No, I was there.
Well, you've just seen her. It's a possibility.
No, it's not. Don't you think that I would remember if I had twins?
Sometimes we push things away. They were born around the same date, and they're dead ringers.
No, it's some sort of a trick, a scam or something. That woman is not my daughter.